flip it, spin it, make it back. Gotta get it, work it, flip it, spin it, make it back. Gotta get it, work it.
Hey guys, this is the Canadianbaconer, and this is going to be another episode of Topic Sunday. This is a weekly series that I do every Sunday on my channel where I talk about a certain topic related to video games. This week, we're going to be talking about my most anticipated games of 2018. Now, this is solely going to be based off of my own opinion, and I highly doubt anyone is going to have the same games that I have on this list, which is why I encourage you guys to leave your own most anticipated games of 2018 down below in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now this list is going to be ranged from least excited to most excited. Now starting off is Spider-Man 2018. This game is being developed by Insomniac Games, the same people that brought us Sunset Overdrive way back in 2013 with the release of the Xbox One. Now visually this game looks very good and very fluid actually. Insomniac games tend to have like a very fluid vibe to them, and Spider-Man 2018 is no exception. Spider-Man games in the past haven't had the greatest stories or just greatest gameplay at all, but I mean, this game visually looks very appealing, and I know the combat's going to be at least somewhat decent. And the only reason why this game is even on my list at all is because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I've played a lot of the other amazing Spider-Man games, had a great time with them, and I expect the same for this. Moving on is Anthem. Now this game should be higher up on the list, but there is the possibility for this game to be a flop like other games of a genre. Now personally, I really enjoy the looter shooter style when it comes to video games, you know, games like The Division and Destiny that do a really good job at rewarding you for all your hard work. But of course, at some point those games did kind of end up flopping in terms of lacking in content, and I hope this game does not lack in content because it looks so good. Let me first say the visuals look absolutely stunning. I don't expect this game to actually look like this when it is released to the public, but it still looks good, right? Second, the scale looks amazing. We got a good visual representation of how the character is going to be able to move through the map. It looks massive, and it looks like you're going to be able to do a lot of different things in terms of traveling. But like I said before, if this game lacks in content, it's definitely not going to last very long in the gaming industry. Now next up on the list is a game that's already out, Overwatch. Now of course this game's been out for a couple years, but I play a lot of Overwatch. Whenever I get the chance, I'm usually playing Overwatch with my friends, you know, like 24/7. But the reason why this is on the list is because I'm so excited for the new updates and events that are going to be coming in 2018. Just around the corner we have Overwatch League as well as Overwatch skins for that league. That's going to be a crazy addition into the game, and it's going to add for a lot of new customization that was not there before. And just in general, the amount of new game modes and characters that Overwatch has been getting over the past couple of years has been absolutely fantastic, and the developers are doing a fantastic job at keeping in tune with the rest of the community. Now next up is Battlefield 2018. Now the reason why this is number 2 on my list is simply because there is the opportunity for this game to end up like Battlefield 1 rather than Battlefield 4. Now of course there's nothing wrong with Battlefield 1. Personally, it's not my kind of game. I don't enjoy the time period very much. I don't enjoy the gunplay, and just the overall gameplay in the game just is not my sort of thing. I would much rather prefer Battlefield 4 and that kind of setting being implemented into Battlefield 2018. I'm really hoping that Battlefield 2018 strays away from the mechanics that we have currently in Battlefield 1 and goes back to the older mechanics of Battlefield 4, and if it doesn't, that's going to be very disappointing for me, and it might deter me away from the Battlefield series, at least for a little bit. Now number 1 on this list is The Last of Us 2. I was on board with this game from day one. I loved The Last of Us 1, and it's kind of funny because I've never actually played The Last of Us 1, but as soon as that game came out, I watched so many walkthroughs and had an absolutely great time watching them. Everything about the game is fantastic. The visuals, the gameplay, the multiplayer, the story, everything in this game is immaculately done, and I cannot wait for the second installment to be released on store shelves. I think it's almost impossible for The Last of Us 2 to not be good, which is why it's number 1 on my list. I'm just so pumped, and I cannot wait to see what this game is going to offer. Now, of course, there were some honorable mentions that didn't make the cut simply because they aren't that amazing overall. I mean, there are some games that I'm personally going to like, but I know they're not going to be outstanding in any way. Games like FIFA 19, Overkill's The Walking Dead, even more updates to Rainbow Six Siege, you know, small stuff like that didn't really need to be on this list, but I wanted to mention them nonetheless. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already for more content like this. And like I said before at the beginning of this video, comment your own most anticipated games of 2018 down below in the comment section. But as always, thank you guys for checking out this video, and this has been the Canadianbaconer. stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.